Morning, you live, you live, we live. Shut up, Ratakopotus Fatalius. Yes, we are live. I'm going to play affirmations to set up the tune for the day. So I have a routine of trading affirmation before my live pre-London pre-market analysis rather. So I'm going to play an affirmation for the next 2 minutes. Yeah. So this helps to foster a professional and disciplined mindset. Yeah. The affirmations that I have here helps in the fostering of a professional
Are you a
and
trader?
disciplined
Do
mindset.
you need trading capital? Then our funded trader program is for you.
So pay attention.
This video is designed to help you to foster a disciplined, professional mindset to help you in your journey as a successful trader. Each affirmation will be said twice, followed by a space for you to either repeat the affirmation out loud or in your head. Let's begin. I am a consistently profitable trader. I am a consistently profitable trader. I generate an income I can rely on. I generate an income I can rely on. I am a consistent winner. I am a consistent winner. I identify my edge. I identify my edge. I am mindful, patient, and focused. I am mindful, patient, and focused. I predefine my risk and I plan the trade. I predefine my risk and I plan the trade. I have a series of trades perspective. I have a series of trades perspective. I think in probabilities. I think in probabilities. I trade the best and I leave the rest. I trade the best and I leave the rest. I always follow my trading rules. I always follow my trading rules. I protect my account above all else. I protect my account above all else. If there are no trading opportunities, I walk away. If there are no trading opportunities, I walk away. I earn and protect my capital. I earn and protect my capital. I follow my strategy. I follow my strategy. I am a magnet for wealth. I am a magnet for wealth. I am worthy of abundance. I am worthy of abundance. I am successful. I am successful. I have confidence in my abilities. I have confidence in my abilities. I am powerful. I am powerful. I am calm. I am calm. I am focused. I am focused. I am a disciplined trader. I am a disciplined trader. I am loving kindness, compassion, and acceptance. I am loving kindness, compassion, and acceptance.
Okay. Yeah, so we just had that session of I call it tame the markets. TAME. Okay, I call it TAME. Tame the market. Tame the market. And what does tame the market imply? Or what's the full meaning of tame the market? Tame the market will imply trading, affirmation, and meditation exercise. Okay. Someone write in the chat box, write tame the market, tame the market, tame the market, tame the market. TAME, tame. Let's go. TAME, tame. Tame the market. So it's my session where I have affirmation and meditation. Tame the market. So when you have the word tame, error, are we together? Yeah, so we had a session of tame the market. Yeah, and I said tame the market in trading, affirmation, and meditation exercise. TAME, tame. Okay, yeah, you got that. All right, cool, 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 cool. Tame the market. So what tame the market does for us as a routine, you know how a wild animal needs to be tamed. Yeah, a wild animal needs to be tamed so that it can be hurtful. Like a lion, we tame wild animals. So I see the market as a wild beast. I see the market as a wild beast. So the way to tame the market, you cannot you cannot tame the market by controlling the market. You tame the market by controlling yourself. So the way to tame the market, the way to not allow the market to chop you, to chop your stop loss, to make you go to your village, is by how affirmation and meditation. So your psychology, you have to have mastered yourself before you master the market. So this is a session that is purely on your trading psychology. So we call it fostering a professional and disciplined mindset. That's what this is all about. So every affirmation that we affirm does two things. Okay, number one, affirmation builds your mindset. That's one. Number two, affirmation gives you instruction. So write that in the chat box. One, two things that this affirmation does for us. Every time you affirm, in your affirmations, you are either getting your mindset being built, or number two, the affirmation is giving you an instruction. Take, for instance, the affirmation that says, I am a consistently profitable trader. That is a mindset build up, because sometimes you are not yet that consistent profitable. But what you are doing is, when you say, I am a consistently profitable trader, you are building the mindset that attracts consistent profitability. Every affirmation builds the mindset or gives us an instruction. Yeah, thank you, sir. Now, the affirmation of I identify my edge is an instruction. It means that you are telling yourself that, bro, what is my edge? I need to what? Identify it. Again, one says, I think in probabilities. I think in probabilities. That's an instruction telling you that how the trader should think is in probabilities and not certainties. One again says, I trade the best and I leave the rest. I trade the best and I leave the rest. That's an instruction telling you that, oh boy, trade your best, leave the rest. In fact, what the trader does is just three things. Your job is not to make money. Your job is not to make money. Your job is to analyze, execute, and manage. I've taught us this in our mentorships. Analyze, execute, and manage. If you analyze properly and execute properly and manage properly, money is a natural consequence. So your job is not to make money. You cannot make money if you are not good in your analysis, execution, and management. So when you say I trade the best and leave the rest, the best is I come to the chart to analyze, execute, and manage. Full stop. The rest is the profits. One again says, I protect my account above all else. Instruction. One again says, if there are no opportunities, I walk away. Instruction. I follow my strategy. Instruction. I earn and protect my capital. Instruction. Now, I am a magnet for wealth. Mindset. I am worthy of abundance. Mindset. I am successful. Mindset. So the point is, every affirmation is giving you an instruction or is building the mindset. Are we together? So every morning we'll have this routine of taming the market, right? So I'm going to have it before 7 o'clock so that we will not eat into our 7 to 4. We have to come in earlier. So I'm going to start by 6:55, or yeah, I'll do 6:55. I think is that fine? I want to get a confirmation from us. 6:50. There are two ways. That we do is 6:55. So by 7 o'clock, 7:05, we are done. We get into the market, or we use the first 5 minutes from 7 to 7:05 to do the affirmation process. Yeah, it depends on. So which one do you think is gonna be cool? 6:55 to 7 o'clock, or 7 o'clock to 7:05 into 7:10. Which do you think is good? So I'm going to send the link. The link for this affirmation that I just played, I'll send to the group, and I'll send it here. We are going to be using one affirmation for 1 week. It's going to be a weekly thing. So we are going to be repeating the same affirmation every other week. So the affirmation for this week, I'll send it to us now. This is it. Where do I have it now? Let me check my. Okay. Copy. All right. So I've just sent it to the group. Then, yeah. Right. Okay. So that's it. This is the. So I want to know, if you are new here. If you are new, please signify. I want to know if you have beginners in our midst. Yeah, so that I'll know how to tone down my. I'll know how to tone down my my jargons. If you are a newbie here, if you are a complete newbie, please identify yourself for, because once I start now, I'm going to just be talking grammars and advanced terminology. I want to know if you are new here. Okay, I want to know those that my audience, so I'll know how to. I'm on the comment section looking at it. Yeah, so let's get into the business of the day. So EUSD played out nicely yesterday, nicely, as we predicted. I told us the power of the close of the week, the close of the day. I said when price is distributing below the close, we are selling. When price is distributing above the close, we are buying. Now, the new week has just opened. This was Monday, this is Tuesday, and we are here today. We can see from the price action, as at today being Wednesday, price is distributing below the previous week's close and previous week's low, right? What we can see as price action here is price is distributing, because look at it. Monday price action. Okay, let me trace. Let us trace. Let us trace. Let us trace the price action from Monday. Okay. Let us trace the price action from Monday. Okay, then Tuesday, then today is what? Wednesday. Wednesday. Okay. Now, what happened on Monday? The first thing we did was to mark what? Previous week's close, previous week's low, and previous week's high. So market opened on Monday, and see what market did. Market came like this and was trading above previous week close during Asian section. During London, we distributed below the previous week's close and low. During New York, we retraced back to the previous week close. Yeah. For the next day, we are already trading below again previous week's close and low. And that price action created a supply zone for price to now retrace into yesterday. And we what? We dropped. So this is the price action we have. This is the price action we have for USD as of today. So price has been distributing below previous week's close and low. So we are bearish. The only time we can be bullish is when we are now trading above the previous week's close and low. Like when price breaks above this guy like this. When price breaks above this guy like this, that is when the direction has changed to bullish. But until price breaks above the previous week's close and low, we remain bearish. If you got that, type in I got it. 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 If you got what I just said now, type in I got it. If you're a beginner here, please let me know so I'll know how to adjust my. If you got what I just said now, type in I got it. Okay? So let's do a recap of how the trade played out yesterday. Now, in one of the affirmations, it says, I identify my edge. I identify my edge. And for me, one of my edge is Asian session range. For me personally, I don't force anybody to use my edge. It's my edge. In our mentorship, what we teach is trading concepts. We teach you the trading concepts necessary. Then we go ahead to develop your own strategy, right? So what one of the edge that we used yesterday for this trade was the Asian range edge, the Asian session range. And I've said that if you're a day trader, understanding Asian range is non-negotiable. As a day trader, you need to understand the sessions of the day from Asian to London to New York. Yesterday, what happened? In summary, Asian high was swept into an area of value and we sold. That is the consistent behavior of the market. I repeat, for a sell scenario, a consistent behavior of the market for a sell scenario. Scenario one is that Asian high will be swept into an area of value. We can tell that price sold yesterday, Abi. Price sold yesterday, Abi. How did price sell or why did price sell? Let us interrogate this sell of yesterday. It was very simple. Asian range has to form. Asian range has to be swept into an area of value and we sell. This is the first variant of a sell scenario. So let me give us as a pattern. Let me draw a path here. Are we together? I'm not getting response from on the comment section. I need response. This box is Asian range. All right. Um, this box is what Asian range, Asian range, Asian range. So for a sell scenario, scenario one, we expect Asian I to be swept into an area of value, then we sell for the day. So what we have here is at the left, if you look left, there will definitely be an area of value of supply or order block waiting for you at the top. This is the scenario one for a sell day. Asian high, Asian low. Asian high, and what? Asian what? Asian low. This is one of the sweetest and simplest setup. The simplest and the sweetest. The simplest and the sweetest. So what's the narration? Asia I is purged into an area of value. And this area of value could be what? Your order block, your supply, and so on. Are we catching it? Wiser traders, are we there? For a buy scenario, the opposite is the case. For a buy scenario, we have Asian range, right? For a buy scenario, what do we have? We have Asian low is being swept into an area of value, then we buy. This is the simplest and the sweetest setup you can ever find. Beginners should stick. If you're a beginner using Asian range, this should be your setup. If you don't see this, don't trade. There are other scenarios that are complex, yeah, but this is the simplest. This is the simplest. Asian low, Asian high. So my assignment for you now is that go to your chart. Now, how do you get this indicator? There's indicator that we use for the Asian session. I'll share with us now. Um, so all will the narration be Asia high, Asian low, sorry, is purged into an area of value, and this could be order block, demand, and so on. Yeah. So this is the simple buy and sell setup for a beginner. Are we together? So the indicator for Asian range is FXN, Asian session range, Rob Minty. So this is the indicator we use to bring out the ranges. FXN, Asian session range, Rob Minty. If you come to your indicator, and write FXN. Can you see? FXN Asian session range probability. That's the indicator, right? Oh, Jesus. Asian range indicator. Right. So what do we do today? We apply the same principle every other day. So I've told my guys, my water traders, I want to see some data every day. Number one, I want to, as a day trader, I want to know the previous day high, the previous day low, and the previous day close. That's step one. Coming into the new day, what is step one? Previous day high, previous day low, previous day close, because I want to know the bias for the next day, right? Previous day high, previous day low, and what? Previous day close. So let's go to our chart. Let me delete everything here and start afresh. I start afresh. So I hide all my indicators and I go to my daily chart. Look at the daily chart. Can you see? Daily chart. Guys, on my daily chart, what do I do? I want to identify the previous day high, PDH. Previous day low, PDL. Previous day high, previous day low, and previous day close, PDC. PDC. I don't have close here. Let me include it. All right. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I'm doing this for you to be able to gauge my bias for today. Right? After doing the previous day high, previous day close, previous day low, I have a feeling, not a feeling, I have a knowing, an intuition that this guy that is above the previous day close is just a manipulation. We are manipulating to get into, you know, a level to now what to now sell. Because when a price action of candle is forming, it is open to accumulate and manipulate then distribute. So this is how it works. All right, you open, you go up, you come down, and you close. So I'm expecting to see this. This is the open, this is the high, the low, and the close. So I'm expecting to see a manipulation, which is currently doing now. Yeah, it's currently trading above the previous day close. So trying to get into a level to start selling. So I want to mark my gun box to know the levels that I'm expecting price to. So for me, I also use gun box. Now I'm expecting this is 0.5, this is 0.75. Price would want to get into either these levels. Okay. So let me send this to the group. Let me send this to the group. Copy. No, it's not premium. Oh. It's free. No, it's free. It's free. This is my chart. This is a free. I'm using free. Except you already have two indicators already. A free access cannot accommodate more than two. I'm using a free trading view. If you already have two indicators, you can't accept any more than two. Like I said that my own is just two: fractals and Asian section. Yeah. So you have to delete one indicator to make it come in. Okay. After the daily time frame, you go straight to 15 minutes. Straight. After daily time frame, what do? You go straight to 15 minutes. Then this is now where I'll now on my indicator. On 15 minutes is where you on your indicator. You on your indicator. So I can see very clearly my price action on 15 minutes. So I want to adjust my previous day high. I want to bring it very close. Bring it very close. Okay. Previous day high. Previous day low. I bring it very close. Right? Then finally, the previous day close, I bring it very close. All right. Then I also adjust this my gang box very close. Sorry. I adjust it to be very close. I don't want it to be very big. Can you see now? I have just box price. Asian high, Asian low has not been determined yet. That is not yet 8 o'clock. Once it's 8 o'clock, I expect Asian high, Asian low to be formed. So what I'm expecting now is for a high probability setup, I expect Asian high to be swept into either 0.5 or 0.75 to what? To continue selling. This is what I expect. Asian high to be swept into 0.5. That's my first point of interest. 0.5 is my first. So there's a supply zone here. Can you see? There is a supply zone at the 0.5 level waiting for me. Yeah. Supply zone at the first level waiting for me. Then there is also a level at 0.75 waiting for me. So these are the levels I am expecting for a sell. Trade the best and leave the rest. Trade the best and leave the rest. If price does not sweep into these levels, this is not an A plus setup. This only could be A plus if we have swept into these levels. So I'm expecting this sweep to happen. Let me send this to the group. Are we catching the fire? Put this on fire, fire, fire. If you're getting value, put it in value, 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 fire, fire, fire. If you're getting some value. What I'm teaching for free now is what we charge you. But for those that cannot afford the mentorship, that's why we have this pre-London session. So it's also like a way of giving you access to the free value. So again, step one, our daily time frame to know the previous day high, previous day low, previous day close, right? You put your GAN box tool to get the levels of retracement in that same daily time frame. Next level, you come to your 15 minutes. On 15 minutes, you now see the price action. You now see the market structure rather. On daily time frame, you are seeing the candlestick. Daily time frame equals candlestick. Write that down. Daily time frame equals candlestick. 15 minutes equals market structure, or structure and liquidity. I repeat, daily time frame equals what? Candlestick. You're on daily time frame to identify that one candle. You only need one candle. You only need one candle on daily time frame. Okay? And that one candle, it is to mark the previous day high, previous day low, previous day close. Just one candle. Then you drop down to 15 minutes. On 15 minutes, what are you doing on 15 minutes? Structure and liquidity. Structure plus what? Liquidity. I repeat, daily time frame, you are interested with just one candle, which is the previous daily candle, marking your previous day high, previous day low, previous day close. Once you are done with daily time frame, you drop down to what? 15 minutes. On 15 minutes, what are you doing there? Structure and liquidity. Is that clear? So I just wait for the market to do its thing. I'm not interested with what's happening until they came into my level. So I wait. If price doesn't come into this place, it means that it's not ready yet. Now the second scenario will now be that price will now break structure. So if price does not want to sweep liquidity, it will run liquidity. So price will only do two things as pertain to liquidity. Because I'm not the market. I'm not the market. Price can decide not to sweep liquidity at that moment in time. What will it do? It will run. So we can either have a sweep of liquidity, and this will mean what? Manipulation. Or we have a run of liquidity, and this will mean distribution. Are we getting it? Price will either sweep liquidity, that means we manipulate. If you want to sell, manipulate the buyers, then we sell, or price just runs liquidity, just start distributive for a break of structure, then it pulls back and continues. So the second scenario would be that we will break structure. That means price will just come and what? Break structure, pull back, and continue selling. Price can do that. I'm not the market. Whichever way, we are going to wait for either a sweep first or a run. Is that clear? A sweep or a run. A sweep or a run. A sweep or a run. Price can only and only do these two things. Price can either sweep liquidity or run liquidity. Are we catching the fire? Right. So that's it, guys. It's not there's nothing again to do. You just map your setup and you go to rest. So give me a pair to analyze. I'm done for USD. That's all. There's nothing more again. I'm done for USD. So let me go to my pairs for the week. I am on Euro USD for the week. I am on BTC. I'm also looking at US 30. So US 30 and Bitcoin, they're my volatile pairs. Then gold, I come into gold once in a while, but gold is not really on my top A list. But my top A list is Euro USD, BTC, US 30. So let me go to BTC first. Let's go to BTC. Okay, gold. Okay, we'll come to gold. Let's do BTC first. BTC has dropped. See, it has gotten to 100K. Bank level. Don't joke with my bank level, guys. It has gotten to see where it started dropping from. From if I had held this trade, so I did a very big mistake. I caught my trading shots here. This guy will have held this guy to my third bank level. So after this guy, the next bank level will be 1, 2, 3. At 102 should be my take profit, but I for some reason I just closed the trade. I'll have made crazy money, crazy money. See this drop, and I saw it coming. How did I see it coming? I went to my, let me show you guys, weekly time frame. So one of my edge is CRT. One of my secret is what? CRT. So I saw that there's on this weekly time frame, weekly high and weekly low. This is an inside bar. So we swept this high, and the next target is the low. We have swept the high, next target is the low, and that is where this guy is. This 102, around this guy, 104, 102 is just around this guy, but for some reason I just closed the trade, but it's fine. So what I do is that when I miss an opportunity, right, and it still went my way, I mark it as a win because I actually predicted that move and it happened. Can you see how price is respecting and kissing all my key levels? Kissing. Can you see? When Bitcoin started selling, it started selling at 126 bank level. Can you see? Kissing every levels. It kissed 116. Now currently it's kissing 100. Yeah. So for me, bank level is one of the edges we use, and the bank level is simply 2,000 difference. I've shared this already with you guys. I don't hide any. I don't get keep any information. I share my secrets. Just that you won't get my secrets for free. You will enjoy those limited free secrets until you come to the mentorship. Yeah, you can only get few. So this is it, guys. For BTC, every pair has that different edge. Oh. But let's still apply previous day high, previous day close, and all that for Bitcoin. Let's see. Let me use another chart. BTC USD. Or let's first look at what we have here. So according to my chart currently, right, we are still bearish. So I'm expecting price to get into this supply to continue dropping. Yeah. So I can still apply my Asian range. How? Asian high swept into area of value and what? And drop. So for Bitcoin, I'm expecting what? Asian high to be swept into this supply and what? And drop. Simple. Can you see that now? Same edge, same edge, same edge. Same edge. So let's go to the previous day high, previous day low, previous day close. Okay, let's use Coinbase. Very quickly, very quickly, very quickly, very quickly. I go to my daily time frame. On my daily time frame, what do I have? Previous day high. Are we together? Previous day high. Previous day low. And what? Previous day close. Okay, step one. Then I use my gun box to gauge the levels of where I expect price to retrace into. Yeah, daily time frame, daily time frame. I'm focusing on the one candle, previous day candle. So let me screenshot this and send to the group. Then I go to what? The 15 minutes. What do I do on 15 minutes? I mark my what? Structure and liquidity. On 15 minutes, what do I do? Structure and liquidity. Let me adjust this guy to the. So you see that we are on the same page. What I did before, we are on the same page. Can you see? So on 15, okay, this is 1 hour, right? I'll call it 15 minutes. On 1 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes, anyone is fine by you. So you can see that we have a supply sitting at 0.5. We are on the same page. And we have a fair value gap sitting at what? 0.75. So what do? Mark your key levels. A fair value gap sitting at the 0.75 and a supply sitting at what? The 0.5. These are my levels for a sell. So what do? I on my Asian indicator and confirm where the liquidity is. So on 15 minutes, let's see, I on the Asian indicator. Voila. Can you see? We are on the same page. We are back to the same what? We are back to the same page. Asian I will be swept into supply or fair value gap and what? And continue. So what will I do? I can just set my sell limits. I set my sell limit here. This is 1 to 2.8. This for 15 minutes. You can wait for a confirmation on lower time frame. Okay, I set my sell limit here because you don't know which one we hold. So set sell limit on both sides. So in case one takes you out, right, the other will work. So my first sell limit will be at the supply. Yeah. My stop loss is here and my take profit is here. Then another sell limit here. That's what you can do. Just set a sell limit and leave it to run because you don't know which what will happen. Then my take profits, of course, I'm targeting my next bank level, which is 98K. 98K is my next bank level. Okay. So this is what I have for BTC. That's for BTC. Are we together? So let's go to gold. XAU USD. XAU USD. And also we go to silver. I have marked this level since yesterday. So what I did was that I marked, look at what I did yesterday. I marked my Monday high and I told us that I wanted to see a manipulation and distribution. So I calculated as taking out Monday's low and it's trying to distribute. So it's giving me a bearish, a bullish vibe. Let me delete everything and start again. Let me delete everything and start again. For gold, what I did was this daily time frame. I have an edge where I mark Monday high and Monday low as my weekly range profile. Okay. Aside from marking previous day high and previous day low, yeah, for the week, for the whole week, for the whole week, for the whole week, what do? I mark Monday high and Monday low. Write that down. Weekly range profile. Weekly range profile. What do? You mark Monday high and Monday low. You want to know what the week will do. You want to know what the week will do. What do? You mark Monday high and Monday low. and you wait for a sweep of either the Monday high or the Monday low. I'm giving you standard information that you will not get out there, or at best you get it for a fee. So better appreciate what we are doing here. Don't joke with this information at all, at all. See what we just did here? This thing I just did here. Monday high, Monday low. This is weekly range profiling. Weekly range profiling. Weekly range profiling. So we have daily range profile and weekly range profile. For daily range profile, we mark the previous day high and low. Yeah. For weekly range profile, we mark Monday high and low. Do you get that? For weekly range profiling, what do we do? We will mark Monday high, Monday low. Yeah. Why for daily range profile, we mark daily high and daily low. Very simple. So for gold, for gold, I'm giving us gold now. Yeah. So step one, having done that, so let's now go to our normal daily range. So previous day high, yeah, previous day high, PDC, previous day low, and previous day close. Previous day, previous day low, previous day close is just very close. So it's not previous day close. Let me expand this very well and see, ensure I mark it well. Previous day close, yeah, previous day low, and what, previous day high. So after daily time frame, what do? You go to your 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. Then I on my indicator. I on my what? Indicator. I on my indicator. So what I'm expecting now for gold is very simple. There is already a shift. Is there a shift yet? Is this a market structure shift? I would say kinda. It has taken out this eye, okay, but not with a not with the body close, not with the body close yet, okay, not with the body close yet. But anyways, so for a buy scenario, I'm expecting gold to buy because we have taken out Monday's low and we are trading above previous day close. Can you see? So I'm expecting a buy, like a retracement into this demand to buy for gold. Yeah. Monday low has been swept and has gotten back into the range. So I expect a pull back into this demand for gold. And where's our targets? Previous day high and what? Monday high. So this is my bias for gold. This is my bias for gold. So I expect this to happen. And this is gold clear. Are we clear on gold? Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Hmm. All right. Let me check what US Start is doing. US Start is also in my watch list. Okay. Okay. This guy never came to my zone, but he got to my target. Wow. Okay. It used the 50%. Oh shit. So US started use the equilibrium and dropped. Nice one. Use the equilibrium and dropped. Okay. Didn't get to the. Okay. Nice one. So for US 30, I have the same. Let me use another broker. FXCM. Oh, I see. I see what you did there. So it used a breaker block. Yeah, broke, continued, and continued. So we had this. Nice, 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 nice. And I said this. So Jesus Christ, I was. Hey God, trust your setup, guys. Trust your setup. Trust your setup. Trust your edge. US 30. I was to hold this sell from this myself. I started selling from here. Hold the sell to 47,000. But for some reason, I just took my my take profit here. Oh my God! I started selling here starting from this one hour order block. I caught it at the high. I caught the sell right from here. That supply. Yeah, I caught the sell here. Here. Whereas, see what market is giving me. Okay. And how do I know my bank level? Black to black. 48 to what? 47. Simple. All right, no problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. It's part of it. It even got to the second order block here. That's 1 to 10. It gave me a 1 to 10 eventually. Okay, one to 9.6. Is that right? Is that right? I log it as a win. I log it as a win. I'm still bearish for US 30. So let me send this to myself. So what do I have currently for US 30? What do I have currently for US 30? US 30. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Um so give me pairs to analyze, please. Give me pairs, give me pairs, give me pairs. What pairs should we analyze? Okay, let me check silver before I go to US 30. Let me check what silver is doing. Let me check what silver is doing. Let me check what silver is doing. I said that silver was coming to 47K. Are we there now? Guys, are we there now? We are at 47K. I told 47 rather. I said silver's next target is what? 47. And there we are now. You can see. There we are now. Yeah. This was my silver trade. Very clean and clear. I gave this setup in the group yesterday. Yeah. You can remember, I gave this setup in the group for silver. What did I see here that made me know that this guy was going to drop? I saw a break of structure at this point, and I saw that price was going to come into where this supply. That was all. I also used Fibonacci to confirm the retracements, and I saw that we are already in the retracement level, and that was it. That was it. That was it. Okay. So silver now, what are we expecting for silver? I think silver and gold has the same trajectory. So let's go to daily. Um, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I told us that we are going to target where the daily candle. So this is CLT that played out. Can you see? CLT played out. So someone should clap for me. Oh. Someone should clap for me. Our CLT has played out. Candle range high, candle range low. This is Thursday. So Thursday, Friday swept Thursday's high and closed inside the range. Our target is Thursday's low. Simple. Simple. Just be looking for your sell opportunities intraday. Once you have seen this first two candlestick, Thursday high, yeah, we have Friday took out Thursday's high and closed back into the range. So in your candle range theory, your Monday can be your range or your Thursday. That's what I've observed. So Monday can either be the high and low that will be swept by Tuesday, or Thursday can be the high and low that will be swept by Friday. I repeat, your candle range, in this case now, Thursday is the candle range. Thursday high and Thursday low. What happened? Friday candle swept Thursday's high and closed back into the range. From this day forward, we expect price to sell to target Thursday's low. Did that happen? Yes. So as at Monday, then Tuesday, I knew that as at Monday, we still need one more candle or two candles to get to our take profit. And that was what led to that 15 minutes. Because as at Monday, we were here, right? Then I was expecting Tuesday to happen. So on 15 minutes, knowing that we are already bearish from CLT buyer, and I saw that, okay, the price action here is still bearish. We have a break of structure. Then we have the lower high and lower low. Then simple, we mark our key level, which is supply. Then market taps in and boom. See candle range low and the what? Your bank level for your take profit. All right. So what are we expecting for silver now? Current day. Let me change this broker. So I'll give you a fresh perspective. We're going to have the same setup. Previous day high, previous day low. This Monday. Monday high, Monday low swept. Let's start with Monday first, just like we did for gold. Let's start with Monday. What did we do on Monday? We said we marked Monday high and Monday low, Abi, for weekly range profile. Let's do the same thing. Monday high and what? Monday low. Yeah. Now, if you notice for gold, gold is already trading above Monday's low. Yes or yes? For gold, gold has started distributing above, but silver has not yet come into Monday's low. Distribute for that. But if you want to be aggressive, you can start looking for buy opportunities here. Are we together? Silver traders, are you in the house? If you are trading silver, show yourself. If you trade silver here, show yourself. Okay, so let's continue. Let's now do our previous day's high. Okay, for the daily range, my high is here. PDH, PDL. Are we getting this thing? Are we getting it? 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 Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. PDC. I'm simply giving you guys price action. This is not strategy. This is how the market moves. Yeah. You can apply this thing in whatever you do. Understand the market for its movements. So I prioritize understanding. I know that when you have understanding, money comes. So understand the market. Just play with it. Play with the market. So previous day high, previous day close, previous day low. They come to 15 minutes. I come to 15 minutes. I come to 15 minutes. I come to 15 minutes. What am I doing on 15 minutes? I am marking out structure and liquidity. Structure and liquidity. Structure and liquidity. According to silver, we need to have this guy to be broken for a change in markets. Abi, according to silver, this guy has not been swept yet for a change in market structure. But if you are aggressive, you can use again this demand to start buying. When price gets to that place, you see a confirmation, you can start buying from there, or you wait for this to be swept. Mind you, we also have a fair value gap. Let me do the fair value gap first. We have a fair value gap here. Okay, this is a fair value gap. I think that FVG is going to be, I will prefer to use the FVG. I'll just put my stop loss below here. So for silver, I'll prefer to use this FVG as my, you know, oh, baby's calling. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I'll call you back. I'll call you back. I'll call you back. I'm still in class. Yeah, I'll call you back. Yeah. So for silver, this would be my, my level. Okay. This would be my level. For silver. I think we are good. So let's check what EUSD is doing. Let's check what EUSD is doing. Let's see what EUSD is doing. Don't be afraid to enter your buy or sell. Enter buy or sell. Last, na SL or TP, right? Don't be afraid to execute. It's either stop loss or take profit. It's either stop loss or take profits. Yeah. So for this guy for EUSD, I said I'm expecting what? A run or a sweep. One has to happen. I'm expecting a run or a what? Or a sweep. One has to what? Happen. My Asian range has not yet been taken, so I'm in a chilling mode. Okay. Asian range is still intact. I am on what? On a chilling mode. Chilling mode. Chilling mode. Chilling mode. Asian range has to be taken, either a sweep or a run. Asian range. Okay. Asian range everywhere. Asian range, Asian range, Asian range. All right. So I think that'll be all for today. If there are no questions, if there are no more personalized, so we come again. We come again. We come again. Are we blessed today? Did we add knowledge to you? Have you been impacted? Do you have value? Let's know. Let's know. Type in value, value, value. If you want today, value, 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 value. Now let me end with this. The market is there forever. I know it feels bad to miss a trade. It feels bad to have a loss. It feels bad to make mistakes. But when you have the understanding that the market presents limitless opportunities. So the way I solve my psychology problem of missing trades and losses, I ask myself a question. If that trade went my way, if I won that trade, will that be the only trade I'll place in my life? I ask myself that question. Okay, I missed a trade now. Fine. I lost this trade. Fine. I made a terrible mistake. Fine. If I have won that trade, if that trade went my way, I made 5k dollars on that trade. I made 10k dollars on that trade. Will that be the only trade I'll place? Won't I still trade tomorrow? Won't I still trade next week? Won't I still trade next month? So that realization just brings me to calm. Okay, there is market tomorrow again. Just have to wait. All right. So whenever you miss a trade, or you have a loss, or you made a mistake, ask yourself, if I had made profit on that trade, would that be the only trade in my career? And the answer is no. You still trade tomorrow. You still trade next week, next month, next year, next 2 years, next 5 years. So for me, no rushes. It's because there is pressure to make money off the market. There's now pressure, 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 pressure. Now they make us you understand. But if there's no pressure, if you have other things going on for you, other businesses bringing you money, you won't be bothered. You won't care, right? Okay, so that's all for today. Um, Once again, we are on a drive, on the movement of the power of 10. So if you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that wants to get quality knowledge, quality trading education, Wiser Pips is their best blog. That's my number. WhatsApp, right? And the link to the general group will also be sent. This general group is for intermediates. I'm going to create a group for beginners today, by God's grace. This general group is for intermediate traders and advanced traders. Okay, I'll create a general group for beginners today. And what we're discussing there is basics, basics of trading. Basics of trading. This group is for intermediate and advanced traders. Value times 1000. Sammy Lolo, thank you so much, my guy. I appreciate you, my guy. Sammy. So this is the group for intermediates and advanced traders. Okay. So by tonight, I will have created the group for beginners and they're going to join. I need students to help me, help me, help me. I need students. 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 Refer, bring them. We want to make trading a culture in Africa. Wiser Pips will be the academy that will pioneer trading as a culture. I want to see that's the vision of Wiser Pips, making trading a household name and a culture. We want to make trading a normal thing. Like everybody should learn how to trade. Everybody should learn how to trade as a culture. Let's keep money aside first. Understand the markets, the way it moves. We all spend currency, yeah, and our currency is even devalued. We are in the economy of the finances. Understand how the market works. Learn how to trade. Let it be a side hustle, if I may say that. Yeah, it is just how it is. You can be a swing trader if you are a busy person. You have a 9 to 5, or you have a business. Learn the skill sets and be a swing trader. Or you can even do position trading. Hold your trade for months, for years, but have the skill sets. So we want to be that academy that we are at the forefront of making trading a culture. So invite people, let them come and learn how to trade. Bring them here. Bring them here. Every morning, I will try to make this as consistent as possible. Every morning, we come and share. Then invite every month, minimum 10 persons. Minimum 10 persons. You are bringing them to the community. 10 persons. Bring them. Bring them. Bring them. Okay, that'll be all for today. We meet again tomorrow, same time, same station. It's your boy ProFx. I remain loyal. I remain humble. Ciao.